what I find interesting, Lama, reading, about your background, is even though you got the PhD, you ended up not really focusing on that field. You used it as a launch pad to other things. Is that right?
Yeah, so throughout my 14 years, so I worked for 14 years as a lab technician. Uh, I enjoyed much more my social help and social work I did around, whether it was with some of the underprivileged sick people I met at the hospital, whether it was Saudi Arabia women were very, at that time, due to the lack of opportunities in many sectors, Saudi women really participated in welfare work. It was very, very something very common. We women had energy. There wasn't much places to put it in, and this was for sure a place where all women got together and helped.
In
And
lieu of
I love that.
formal work, basically. This was how women could participate.
Yes, so there was a lot of volunteering, and I felt alive when I volunteered. I felt alive when I tried to make a difference or lobbied for something that was
What were
important.
the areas that you worked in, Lama, in this respect? What social areas were you involved in?
So I would go. You know, we Jeddah is a city that has a lot of expats and a lot of underprivileged expats that ended up living here. So they required a lot of support. Families, underprivileged families, sicknesses, the lack of resources to pay for medical treatments and help and housing and so
Right.
mostly poverty issues.
But again, related in a way to your scientific background, the health related issues, you're still using a bit of that in your work at the time.
I used that. I helped a Saudi lady who was lobbying for the test to be done for thalassemia and sickle cell anemia patients who should have this blood test done before marriage. And that was also a woman that I encountered here. And because she had children that were thalassemic, she had such a voice. She was such a believer. She made such an impact. And so yeah, so I was also lucky to have some very impactful women around me that inspired me to do more.